at times in our life, we've just got to step and get into that moment more and really enjoy the experience, because life is so fast at times that we don't enjoy the moment, and happiness really starts from within inside us. You think about as you become more successful, and even like how, like me personally, how I've grown. When I look at it, it's just because like in every area, I've gotten stronger. My skill set has gotten so much better. But even like, if you think about even him like connecting with it's even how you connect with people. Yeah. Like your skill set just rises to a different level. Now I look at my people skills and to understand businesses, like it's just a different level.
At the end of the day, really, business is about creating networks. It's about creating friendships and relationships and connections. And it's when you give, you're never just losing. When you give, you are always gaining something back. You just don't know what it is yet.
You pay all your dues, and then you finally, it breaks. I think we've all been to that point where you're like, oh, is this thing ever going to break? Like, because it's like, like, man, I'm like putting in 18-hour days and this thing is not breaking yet.
Giving without intention of taking is where we get some of the best things back. And it could be the feeling of satisfaction, that moment of satisfaction that we feel, or it could be that there's an investment that's being made somewhere in the universe.
If you really want to get to the next level, you better know the people that you can help that probably will take you anywhere career-wise. But you better be damn good at picking the people that can help you go to the next level. Meaning bet on that jockey, not on that horse. So we're here right now with John Wang, and he's got a movement called One Kindness. And of course you guys know me from our compassion movement. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go out and we're going to do some kindness and compassion together. He's got these bracelets.
So I'm really excited because we just got these new bracelets, and these are the premium ones. Start your day wearing on the One Kindness side. Sometimes throughout the day, you go and do one act of kindness. Whatever it is, it could be paying someone a compliment, buying someone a coffee, just making someone's day better in your own way, whatever that is. Remember, it's not the size of the act, it's the size of the impact.
My compassion brand is like, we do shows all over. We do shows in Hollywood, Vegas, Vancouver, everywhere. All kinds of different shows of doing compassion and making the world better. And John over here, he has a kindness movement. And so we partner and go out sometimes. And he does these bracelets.
So you start your day wearing it on One Kindness. When you're done an act of kindness, you flip it around. And it's a little logo with a little heart of a check mark in it, like a to-do list.
Yeah.
And that's it, and you've done your act of kindness. And then you try to do it at least 21 days in a row. Right, and you want to sort of see who can do it the longer time. Yeah.
That's where habit is.
Exactly. That's right. You get it.
I love your movement because your movement is something like, I think people, if you do something different, like stuff that you're not used to doing, which gets really cool, because that even embeds a stronger behavior.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. So it's like that's what I've done. Like since we've started the compassion movement, I've started to get to the point now where I do different stuff. I challenge myself to do different acts of compassion. So tonight we were walking around and we were giving out kindness bracelets, and we walked by and we've seen this beautiful mistletoe all lit up. And sometimes to create happiness in your life, you got to get around the right people, the right energy, the right environment. And you can just tell, like when you walked into this space right now, it kind of had this like glow and this kind of like good energy, and everybody was happy and kissing, and we were getting them out with the bracelets, and like you can hear behind us they're laughing away. Like it's just they're enjoying this moment. And I think at times in our life we've just got to step and get into that moment more and really enjoy the experience, because life is so fast at times that we don't enjoy the moment. And happiness really starts from within inside us, and it's actually a state. You can choose when you want to be happy, because there's all kinds of emotions that you go through. You go through happiness, and then you go through sadness, and then you go through anger, and then you go through resentment, and then you go through joyfulness, and there's so many kinds of emotions. And you can actually break the state to get into better emotions really fast. If you're going through, like say, a sadness moment, you put yourself in an environment like this and you like think about something that's happening, put a smile on your face, and you like go like this, yes, and you change your body language. It actually changes your state, and you can automatically create more happiness and more energy in you. So as we've been building this compassion movement and it's been growing like crazy, I want to kind of get back and start showing you guys a little behind the scenes. I want to start like documenting more of us building this movement. And I think it's extremely important for you guys to see this, because a lot of times you see us out doing compassion and some real cool stuff. But I also want to show you guys that to build a movement or to build anything great, whether it's a business, your dreams, or some kind of movement of a kindness thing or anything, there's a lot of business stuff that goes behind the scenes to get the movement to a global scale. And so I want to show you guys what we do behind the scenes and talk more about what we got coming up and some of the strategies we're doing. And right now we're preparing for 2017. We got some really exciting stuff happening within our movement for 2017. We got a new book launching, a compassion book, at the end of January. And what's really cool about that is I'm so excited to have my friend come into the book, and she's going to partner with us. Her name's Bonnie Jill Laughlin. She was the only ever woman NBA scout ever, and for the LA Lakers. And so it's really exciting to have her a part. She's has her own reality shows. She's interviewed some of the most famous people in the entire world. She's a powerhouse in LA and the Hollywood scene. So I'm very excited to bring her and partner with her on our new book series. And we got events starting in Hollywood after release the book as well too. So we got exciting stuff happening, and I want to share the journey with you guys. What's really cool is we have people that have joined the movement from all over the world now, and some really cool stuff has happened. There was a girl came in from New Jersey, and I got on the phone and talked to her and her mom. And they came in through Instagram, and she has a heart condition and has some holes in her lungs, and it affects her heart and stuff like that. And she's written a couple books, and she's 12. And what's really cool is I got on the phone and talked with her mom, and her mom says, Shane, she cannot wait to watch your shows. And she tells all the kids about our show, our Everyday Compassion Movement show, and they watch it. And which is so inspiring, because we've affected now kids all the way in New Jersey. And that is exciting. That's a movement spreading across the world. And that's what we set out to do with the show. When we started, that was one of my main goals, to hit the next generation. And that's what we can do. That's how we can make a better world and make a massive difference.